Today I got a good one for you guys. It's 4 things to never tell your woman. Y'all know the deal is basically O, aka Cole Brown Official. We start number 4 and we go down to number 1. So number 4 is negative thoughts about her friends and her family. Don't be going back and forth with her friends and her family. And I went through this a couple times. You know, a lot of these friends, they got that big back, beluga back, well friend that's just hating on you. You know, a lot of you guys have went through that, or you will go through that, where her friends saying stuff about you, but she hardly knows you, or her family saying stuff about you, and they hardly know you. Even the last girl I talked to, I told you guys, like, I was banned from her house, supposedly, and I never met her dad. You know, she told me her dad's racist and stuff, but he had, like, a whole bunch of reasons why he didn't like me. Oh, he has his shirt off on Instagram. It's like, so I'm banned from your house because I'm shirtless on Instagram. Make it make sense. Like, some people are just gonna look for a reason to hate you, but when you go back and forth, when you talk negatively about her friends or her family, that's just gonna make you look bad too. And it's kind of like the situation where someone hits you and then you hit them back, but you the bad guy. You know, I truly believe in eye for an eye, but sometimes you just gotta say you're too big for certain stuff. You know, just ignore certain things, you know. And this is how I would handle it, you know. If she told you about her friends or her family and you find out they said something negative about you, like this girl, her dad, you know, he was saying bad stuff about me, I can just be like, you know, didn't you say your dad was racist? Oh, okay. I guess it makes sense why he doesn't like me. I guess that makes sense. Or her friend. You could say something like, her friend's talking bad about you. Didn't you say your friend doesn't like pretty much everybody you done mess with? Yeah. Okay, I guess it makes sense why she doesn't like me. You can just go about it a more mature way. And see, I like to talk shit, you know, so I done got myself in a situation talking shit about someone's friend or their pops and stuff like that, because I like talking shit. You know, you talk shit about me, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. You know, I enjoy it, low key. I enjoy it. I enjoy arguments, low key, but in this sense, you just gotta keep it to yourself. Even when it comes to your girl, if you know this girl is like long term, you see a future with her, don't let her get under your skin and then you say something negative to her. You say some type of insult or anything like that, because I promise you, she will not forget about it. I messed with one girl and we was never like serious. But I remember I told this girl she was ran through. I think I was like 18 or 19 years old. This is one of the first few girls I really messed with. And a year later, I had linked up with her again. She brought it up. I'm like, damn, you cannot let that go. I said you was ran through. To be fair, she was ran through. So it's like, I'm just speaking the truth. But that like really hurt her. Like, she really remembered that. She brought it up a year later. These chicks will not forget. So when you get mad, when she gets under your skin, just take a break from her. Go on a walk, go outside, get away from her. Because I promise you, if you say something negative about her, she's going to hold on to that. And she's not going to let it go. Going on to point number 3 is your plans. You can let your woman know some of your plans, but your plans are going to consistently change. And when she keeps seeing you make plans and then it keeps changing, she's going to start doubting you, and you don't need any doubt around you. And really, when it comes to your plans, you shouldn't be telling everybody your business. You shouldn't be telling everybody your business, because when you do that, you start to feel like you actually accomplishing stuff. What do you mean, Cole? One of my friends, I was supposed to move a long time ago. And I seen my ex a while ago, and she was telling me, like, oh, I thought you were going to move. I thought you were going to move. I'm like, shit, I thought I was going to move too. But one of my friends, he kept telling people, oh, me and Cole moving to South Florida next year. He kept saying that. He was telling people at the gym. I'm like, okay, this really going to happen. A couple months later, I ain't talked to him for like a month or two. Then next time he tells me, like, oh yeah, I'm about to move to Maryland. I'm like, bro, what happened to South Florida? You know, he moved to Maryland with his chick. And it's like, you were doing all this talking, telling everybody we moved to South Florida. Like, I'm thinking about, okay, I need to save up this much money. We're going to get an apartment with each other. Like, I'm starting to make all these plans for nothing. Then bro just up and left to Maryland because his girl. You know what I mean? So keep your plans to yourself, man. And people will respect you more when you just getting shit done. It's more impressive when you just getting shit done and they're like, damn. He always getting stuff done. He's not talking about everything. You can let her know some of your plans, but the only time I'll let a girl know my plans is she is part of the plan. If she can actually help me achieve my goals, then I'll tell her about my goals. But if she's not helping you achieve, if she a short term, nah, there's no point of telling her your plans if you can't put her to work in helping your plans get achieved. Like, let's say you like, okay, I'm trying to bulk up. And let's say you got a girl that's like really into fitness. She might start meal prepping for you or stuff like that. You know, helping you achieve your goals. That's the only time I would really tell her my plans. But besides that, Nah, we not getting too deep into it, because honestly, y'all need to do more doing and less talking. Most of us are talking way too much, and we just gotta get shit done. You know, like I said, my friend, he was, oh, we moving here. He telling everybody we moving to South Florida, and then we never even moved down there. You know, like, stop talking so much. And that's not just with your girl, that's with everybody. Keep your plans to yourself, write them in a journal. Sometimes they're gonna change, but that's okay. Next, number 2 is your bank account. Don't tell your woman how much you make, especially if you make a lot of money. A lot of guys complain about gold diggers and all this other stuff. If you don't want a gold digger, don't leave with your money. Stop flaunting your money. A lot of you guys are quick to tell women how much you make and stuff like that. If I was rich, if I had a big bag, I would downplay all of that. I would downplay the hell out my bank account. It would be looking like I'm broke. If I made a lot of money, I would be moving like I'm broke, because I want the woman that actually wants me, not just wants the lifestyle. You know, and that's a struggle for like very successful men. A lot of times they're having trouble finding the woman that actually likes them. You know, because a lot of them, they're around there for the nice car or the nice house or the money, and that's it. So definitely keep your bank account to yourself, or even if you're on a very low end, if you're straight broke, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. You don't need to tell your girl how much you make. And I've always been really open about my money. Like, I get it. People like, oh, that's disrespectful to ask people how much they make and stuff like that. I was always open about it, you know. And I even got in an argument with my half sister, like when I was like 8 years old, because I asked her how much money she made, and she like started flipping out on me. After that, I never liked her. I never cared for her. But yeah, I always was curious about money. I always asked people how much money. Like, I was always a curious kid, you know. And your boy, I was really hustling, man. I had both my parents borrowed money from me when I was 12 years old. Yeah. Like, I was really like that. I was charging them interest at 12 years old. I was doing my chores, cutting grass around the neighborhood, and making interest off my dad paying me, you know? So it was a beautiful thing, man. So I always just been interested in money. So I always been curious. So I'm like very comfortable telling people how much I make, how much I invest and stuff like that. But when it comes to your girl, downplay it. That's my word to y'all. Downplay how much you make. Let her think you're broke. Let's see if she really rocking with you or not. Because a lot of these guys, they'll leave with the money. You keep showing off your money, and she might be on the fence about you, but she like, oh, he makes a lot of money. Let me keep messing with him. Now, I want the girl, like, if she on the fence with me, get off that fence and go mess with another guy. I want you to really be about me or not about me at all. I don't want you on the fence where it's like, oh, I'll deal with him because he makes a lot of money. Hell no. I'm good on you, shawty. You know, a lot of you guys keep leading with your money and then you complain about the gold digger. Like, come on, get it together. And last but not least, number 1, I see this all the time. She's your world. She's my everything. You should never tell a woman that. You should never tell a woman that. That woman has to feel like she's replaceable. And that might sound bad, but that's the truth about it, man. When you too into your woman, like, oh, she's my everything. Without her, I'd be nothing. And a lot of brothers really feel like that. A lot of brothers really live like that, like Lil Loaded. His chick went and got smashed by one of his homeboys, and he offed himself. A lot of guys are really like that. They will end it all if they don't have their girl. Do not have that mindset. Do not have that mindset, bro. She cannot be your everything. You can be like, yeah, you know, I'll be really hurt if she left. Certain things will be a lot more difficult, but I find something new. All right, keep on moving. I might be sad for a week. I might be sad for a month. Hell, I might be sad for 3 months. But this train gonna keep on going. We gonna keep getting after it. And I'm gonna just bless another woman. That's really how you have to look at it, bro. Because the minute when you she's your everything, now she looking at you like she too good for you. And she should feel like that. If she's your everything, she ain't looking at you like you're her everything. And it's in her nature to find the best mate. It's in her nature. So when it ends, women are quick to move on because that's their nature. They need to look for the best man for the offspring. It can be harsh, it can be cold, but that's the reality of it, bro. So going through it again, don't tell your woman negative thoughts about her friends and family and even her. Don't get deep into these arguments. You know, arguments happen sometimes, but don't go to the name calling and insulting, because I promise you, she will hold on to it. If her friends call you some rude name, they talk bad about you, just be like, oh, that's crazy. Don't give that shit any life, bro, because I done been through that, bro. You talking to a girl, her friends are talking about you, and they don't even know you. Her parents are talking about you, and they haven't even met you. It's crazy, but that's the world we live in. A lot of people are very judgmental. A lot of people are jealous. A lot of people will envy you when you got that body game. I always talk about it, man. Next, your plans. The only time you should really tell your woman your plans is when you trying to put on some work to really help you with your plans. But besides that, keep a lot of stuff to yourself because your plans will change. And even one of my exes, man, I remember I was telling her like how I was moving and stuff like that. And then she see me like a year or two later, she's like, dang, you still haven't moved. And like she kind of talking down to me. It's like, watch your mouth. You had a lot of plans that you ain't doing either, shawty. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You still working at the same place from 3 years ago. I don't want to hear it. You've been working here how long? Yeah. Don't give me that talk. Don't give me nah. I don't want to hear it. It's like, you right, but So keep your plans to yourself. Number 2 is your bank account. You don't have to tell these women how much money you make. Keep it on low. She can have a ballpark figure, but like I say, downplay it. If you really want to see that girl rock with you, downplay how much you make. A lot of you guys is doing the opposite. You trying to show off. You trying to make it look like you got more money than you actually have. I'm trying to downplay how much money I have. Yeah, that's the real game. That's the real game. You downplay how much money you have, and she's still into you. And last but not least, she is your world. She's your everything. Never had that type of mindset. She has to know she's replaceable. She has to know if she don't act right, you gonna get a woman in there that acts right. She really has to feel that. Because I see a lot of times, especially when these guys get married to women, and they really haven't vetted a woman, now that woman kind of walks on them. She's always trying to get power. She's always trying to get one hand up on the dude. And that's not a situation you want to be in, because that is extremely stressful. And I have seen it many times. I've never been married, but I've seen it with guys, though. I've seen it with guys. Where their woman is their everything, like they act like they couldn't live without their woman. That woman would take advantage of that man. She would play that man like a punk. So never be in that position. She has to know she's replaceable. Can she be very important to you? Absolutely. But when you saying she's your everything, she's your world, you act like you can't live without her, you're in a very bad position, my brother. You're in a very bad position. You have to have that mindset like, I hope you stay, but if she leave, this train gonna keep on going. I'm gonna live the life I want to live with her or without her. That's how you have to really think. But that's all I got for y'all today. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch y'all boys in the next one.